Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a business that's made $2.2 million a month in sales, selling a product that averages around $300. Now, there's a reason that I'm making this video is you guys may have seen that Trump has announced tariffs and how those tariffs directly affect dropshipping. I just made a video yesterday about why this opens up the biggest gap in dropshipping that has come in the last 4 years. The last big gap was during COVID. I think this is the next big opportunity that's opened up in dropshipping. And those of you guys who will take advantage of it will start to build really long-term sustainable businesses because of just the opportunities that present themselves. And this business is a prime example of that. Okay. So if you want, watch yesterday's video to explain the effect of Trump's taxes on dropshipping. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a high ticket dropshipping store that is literally tariff proof. The way that we're going to build this business, the tariffs are not going to affect this product, this business, and at least in the short term, you guys can get into this market and start making a lot of money. And this proves that dropshipping, like really low ticket, cheap winning products, was really never sustainable anyways. And lots of people tried their hand at it, and tariff or no tariff, they never really made money anyways, right? But if you build your business like this is how I've built my dropshipping businesses for the last 5 years, using USA suppliers, selling higher ticket products over that $100-$200 mark. So you're profiting anywhere from $100 to $200 per transaction. This is how I built my business anyways. So in today's video, I'll be showing you this exactly. And what I've also done is I've put together a step-by-step masterclass. It's either going to come out soon or has already come out. Click that first link down below for a chance to see that masterclass of that high ticket dropshipping step-by-step. Okay. So what are we going to cover in today's video? In today's video, we'll be looking at this business. What product is it selling? What website or funnel is it using to sell that product, and what are the exact ads that they're doing? My goal for you at the end is for you to be able to basically replicate this entire business step by step. One of the best ways that I've ever made money in dropshipping is just modeling what other people are doing and not always second guessing myself. People that go ahead and start to create something completely new without that experience will always second guess themselves. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? But if you follow this approach where you just look at something that's successful and model every single aspect of it, not copy it, model it, which means you look closely at what's working and you create a replica of it that borrows from all of the successful factors that the original has, but also still being original because you have not copied it, you've modeled it, right? So that's how you should be creating businesses. So this business on one tracker is doing 2.2 million, on another tracker is doing 2.3 million. I get a lot of comments saying, hey guys, don't use Shop Hunter, is not accurate. But Shop Hunter and Winning Hunter, both paid apps that I have subscriptions to, both tell me that they're still over that $2 million per month mark. So I mean, I'm not going to argue with this. This is a great performing business. So let's go ahead and look at what product they're selling. They're selling these red light therapy products, and these products are amazing. Specifically, the one that I really like is this one, which is the Nova Light Pad. So if you watch till the end of this video, I'm going to show you how we've taken this entire business, okay, and by the way, guys, this is one of the best product pages I've ever seen. And I've been doing this for a while. This is just absolutely the gold standard of product pages. And, can I be honest with you? I was really nervous to create this product page. So I sort of didn't do it. I was like, okay, I'll do it later. But you know what I've done, guys? Because I know that there's a lot of uncertainty out there and people are not sure about whether or not to go in dropshipping, I'll show you how I've basically just completely recreated this entire page, okay, literally step by step. So this entire page has been recreated exactly like the Nova Lab page, okay? And so in today's video, I'm going to show you how we're going to basically just model a successful store, right? I found the suppliers. I've made sure that they're in the USA, right? So this is basically tariff proof. This is an $89 product and we can sell it for $349, and we know that this sells because this is already sold $781,000 in sales this month. So this is literally a tariff-proof high ticket dropshipping business. And for you to be able to launch this, I would say, number one, watch this video till the end, because there's some specific things you need to understand about why this business is successful if you're going to replicate it. Number two, I'm going to actually teach you how I've built this and how you can use this exact same template. And number three, we're going to also go over the ads, right? So we're going to look at the fact that there are 118 active ads. And this is another beautiful thing about it. Unless they're running multiple other ads from multiple different pages, normally to see sales figures like this, you will probably be seeing 1,000 active ads, but they don't need 1,000 active ads because their prices are 1,000 times more, right? So if people are charging $30 and they're charging $300, right? That's a big jump in the percentage that's being charged, right? So they need to run they need to only run 100 ads to get the same level of success that other people would need to run 1,000 ads for. So we're going to be looking at their ads. We're going to be understanding this business completely. And by the end of it, you're going to understand how you can launch a successful business. I'll even show you how I recreated these exact same images with AI. Look at this. I used AI and recreated the exact same images. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of this because this template is available for you guys to use. Not just this template, but all of the research that goes along with it, the AliExpress supplier link, the pricing that you should sell it at. And then I'm also going to explain to you what high ticket dropshipping is, why you should be using a sales funnel, how this product is basically tariff proof under new taxes, what are the best countries to target if you don't want to be selling in the USA, and how to do payment plan dropshipping. So payment plan dropshipping is how I've made a ton of money with dropshipping, and I've been doing this for years now. This is just one example of 1 month where I generated 8.9K in profit using payment plan. So again, I was selling a $230 product. I didn't collect all the money up front. I collected in $39 installments. And even if I wasn't profitable in the first month, by the end of the 5th month, I was super profitable and locking in major profits on every single product that I sold. So this is again something that we're going to be going through. My videos are a bit more longer than other videos just because my promise on YouTube is that most of my videos, I want them to be more valuable than the paid courses that you actually invest in. I want to be able to give that content to you guys. Also, before I get into everything, there may not be enough time for me to cover like all the intricacies of what makes this work in one video. Not even the intricacies, just there's not enough time for me to talk about what I want to talk about in a YouTube video. So what I've done is I've put it into a masterclass. Link is down below. When you do click that link, you'll be taken to a page where you can register. And then when the class is ready, because it's long, I'll have to edit it and I'll have to make sure that all the information is right and relevant, and then I'll put it out. So when that is out, you will get an email about it as well. Okay, so let's get into this particular product and understand what's going on. So we're going to be talking about niche and product selection. We're going to be talking about offer and positioning. We're going to be talking about the funnel breakdown, and we're going to be talking about the ads, and then finally how to duplicate it. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is what niche is this business targeting and why is it working so well right now. So essentially what they're doing is they're targeting the deep healing therapy niche. Okay, now red light therapy, guys, is a very expensive hobby to do. So when you go into salons, to be able to get red light therapy, at least good red light therapy, is thousands of dollars in spa appointments and sessions, and it is something that has always been reserved for the ultra wealthy or the super rich. Now, to be able to give this same type of product at home, you're actually saving them a ton of money, even if you're selling it for $349. And plus, people that are going towards this niche are people that have more net worth and want to basically find healthier alternatives than pain medication and stuff like that for deep healing therapy. So that's basically the niche that you're targeting. And there are different sub niches. So inside of my document, I have 4 different sub niches that are outlined, and we call them, let me just actually find it. We call them ideal customer profiles, right? So obviously what I would want you to choose is, I want you to choose one type of niche where you're going to basically target all of your ads to. Like, you can go after chronic pain sufferers, right? People that are, in chronic pain, really need that relief. People that are health and wellness enthusiasts, right? Just people that want to keep on top of their health. Then you can go after older adults and target maybe specific areas like joints or arthritis, or maybe you can even go after athletes and fitness professionals. Obviously, then you go into different types of targeting, sports targeting, stuff like that. Then you can also go into biohackers, right? People that are drinking all the green juice or the AG1 crowd, and people that are always trying to biohack and just get the most out of their body. So there's all these different ideal customer profiles that you can go after. My advice whenever I work with somebody one-on-one is always choose one particular niche to go after and then hit them hard with the ads. Now, obviously, this funnel that I've designed is super easy, where you can just swap out some text if you want. Now, what I have done in this situation is I've actually gone ahead and copied it exactly, but obviously changed the text, right? So it's over here, they're really going after the joint and muscle pain, right? So they're going after joint and muscle pain. They're really going after this one, right? They're going after the older adults niche. Okay, so this may be something that you target, or you model everything and you just target a different market, however you want to choose this. Okay, this product, is this something that's a high demand evergreen niche or a temporary trend? Well, whenever I look at Google Trends, so let's go to Google Trends and let's just look and just analyze the trend for a little bit. So we're going to go type in red light therapy, and we're going to obviously type in United States, right? And we're going to want to look at this for the past 5 years. Okay. Now, what we see with red light therapy is that it's been something that's obviously trending upwards since 2020, but it really hit a fever high in 2025 and just recently in 2025. And obviously, this is that holiday period where I think everybody with this niche just gained maximum awareness, right? And then after the holiday period, whenever it reaches a high, it always goes down a little bit, but it sort of stays at this level. Now it's reached its highest, and it's still very high interest. In fact, interest has been higher in this period than ever before. So I definitely think that this is a great niche that's going to be evergreen, and that's going to, like, people are going to stick around, and people actually get that benefit from red light. Right now, I have never experienced red light therapy. I'm not in pain or need those benefits myself, but people, it seems the data is telling us that people that experience the benefit of this product like it. Right. And another thing that I really like that they've done on this page is they've really used celebrities. And the thing is, they've said why top athletes use red light. Now, these are not their products, actually. When I actually found Julianne Moore's Instagram, where she uploaded this herself. So they're just sort of borrowing that credibility, and that's exactly what we're going to do on our page as well. We've borrowed credibility from all of these celebrities that use red light therapy, and that's why I definitely feel that this is an evergreen niche to go into, right? So next, what I want to really talk about is the offer, right? So obviously, what are they offering? They're offering a red light pad. Now, this pad is pretty versatile, right? You can put on your back, your knees, your neck. It can reduce arthritis, so put it on your hands and your legs. And then obviously they're saying no more pills or harmful side effects. This in and of itself is a really good positioning tool, where you're saying, hey man, you really don't need to invest in all of those other things. This will be really good. Now, the offer is absolutely crazy, where they're selling this product for $349. $349 each, and you can buy this plus a battery pack for $439. So basically, you're completely remote, right? Now, when I was doing some of this research, I found this particular product, and our offer is actually going to be a lot better, because not only do we have the charging brick, not only do we have the therapy control, not only do we have an extender, right? We also have these red light therapy glasses, right? So they can put it on their face and have like their eyes essentially protected. They can put it on different areas of their body. And our red light therapy pad is actually bigger than others. Also, our red light therapy pad ships from the United States. So we're basically going to be okay selling this for $300. Like, this is a golden opportunity in terms of getting into this business right here. Okay. All right. So one more thing to understand is the premium positioning of this product. I mean, you wouldn't think that this is a typical dropshipping product, right? The branded look and feel, the way that the product photography is done, the way that this has been displayed, the way that they've set scientifically proven here, it feels almost like an Apple type of product. Really, really high premium positioning, which obviously allows us to then charge that premium price. Now, when you're designing funnels in a very similar way, what you need to do is you need to model that as closely as possible. As you can see, the scientifically proven here, the way that it's been modeled, it needs to look that high premium. It has to give that premium look and feel on the desktop as well as the way that the product has been displayed. Now, obviously, I was able to use AI to really just honestly replicate the same type of images that they have, because when we're going to go ahead and sell this product, we want to have the same look and feel, right? We want to have that same look and feel. We want to make sure that our website looks very, very premium, so that somebody does not hesitate to also pay us that premium price. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is the guarantee that they're using. They're using a 60-day money-back guarantee and a 3-year warranty, because when you're selling these high-ticket products, it is so crucial to have that 60-day money-back and that fast free shipping, and the fact that you will back up your product. Okay, without that, you're going to really have some people that might hesitate. I think they also may have mentioned it in their FAQ section, where they have okay, they don't have it mentioned here, but I did see mentions of it in a lot of other places, where they're sort of just saying that this is a risk-free purchase. A risk reversal here is going to be extremely crucial. Like I said, if you're buying something that's so expensive of a complete stranger on the internet, you're at least going to want to know that they stand by the quality of their product. And that's something that's, super important when you're doing high ticket drop shipping. Okay. Now, what type of things are they doing to increase their average cart? I really like this. They're offering this battery pack for, like, if you want to use it on the go. Now, for us, this particular product will sort of not, it actually can fit into a battery pack. You just have to find one that's compatible with this particular thing, right? This supplier may have it. Go ahead and check it out when you get access to the research to this particular supplier, right? This supplier may have it, but when we're trying to do it, right, if we don't have the battery pack that goes with it, you know what? Honestly, finding a battery pack that will power this is not going to be a difficult task if we do it from AliExpress. The only thing we have to make sure is this same supplier has it, okay? So they're using a battery pack. What we could do to increase that average cart value is offer one, we could do this. These sunglasses, this could be that upsell, right? So it's like, hey, if you want to use it in the face, you want to make sure that you have these red light therapy protection glasses. So do you want like maybe the extender and the glasses, right? So we could call that a more of a premium bundle, and we could maybe charge an extra $50. So it could be $349 for just the pad, or $400 or $399 for the Nova, for our light pad plus the glasses. So that's maybe how we can bundle it, but that's how they're going to go ahead and increase the offer or the value of the product that they're selling. Okay. Now, another thing that we want to basically make sure that we understand is, are they using any tricks and copy, right? So look at this. Get healthy, pain-free in 3 easy steps. Whenever you can offer pain relief and health in 3 easy steps, is going to go ahead and make a huge impact on the person that's buying, right? All they're saying is wear 20 minutes a day, experience that soothing relief, and watch as your pain goes away gradually. Okay, now they're not making a big, they're not making a strong time commitment. They're saying it's going to take less than 4 weeks. Okay, but 4 weeks is, or maybe a month is a really, really big time. And there's a psychological trigger behind this, is because most people will never return if they have had a product for more than a month. Okay, like that return percentage is probably like 10%, maybe. Very, very low. 5 to 10% of people will return. So if you can get them to already understand that this product isn't like an instant relief, right? But it's more of a time commitment where you have to use it for 4 weeks, they're going to understand. And another really big trick that they've, not trick, but a marketing tactic they've used is the scientifically proven aspect behind it, right? Obviously, there have been so many clinical studies done on red light therapy and how it helps, and all of the different stats that are associated with it, and they're referencing those articles in here as well. Nobody's ever going to check these references, but you know what? These studies are not something that Nova Lab has done. This is just studies that are out there that they've gone ahead and done the research. Now for us, we don't have to find those research and studies. We know that Nova Lab has done them, so we can basically adopt that. And we've done that in our website where we've said, okay, 70%, because this doctor said that, 40% this doctor said that, 60% this doctor said that. So we've gone ahead and we've really just modeled what they're basically saying. Okay, now let's go into obviously the funnel aspect of it, right? I mean, you guys understand that this is a beautifully designed page. It's one of the best pages that I've come across, having been doing e-commerce for so long. I'm so glad this is available now inside of ShopFunnels. If you guys don't know what ShopFunnels is a website and funnel builder. It's actually a Shopify alternative. What ShopFunnels allows us to do is it allows us to build pages exactly the way that we want by giving us the ability to put down exact elements like text, images, and ordering capabilities inside exactly where we want. Now, Shopify unfortunately does not give us that functionality without having to pay for expensive apps that cost around $100 a month, 50 to 100, right? This allows us to not only just create the page exactly the way we want it, right? It also gives us a store feature just like ShopFunnels, just like Shopify, where we can add our products in here and then manage our orders in here. Plus, this software actually connects to Shopify on the back end. So all of your orders over here can get zapped into Shopify. There's going to be a ShopFunnels Shopify app launching soon. So if you have people that you want to connect with, or like with auto fulfillment, that's going to be taken care of from here as well. Another thing is that it connects with sort of the leading payment providers, right? So you just go here and you can connect with all of these different payment providers. And the best part is you don't actually need an LLC and stuff to be able to get started with this. You just go ahead and start right away. Another thing with ShopFunnels is, I'm actually going to go ahead and refresh it. Give me 1 second. Is that it offers us pre-built stores. So we can go in here and all of these stores that I review on the channel, I don't then go ahead and recreate them with the research done and the products and the information added. Then we just go ahead and click select over here, and then the funnel gets zapped into our account, and it's basically ready to launch, because as you guys can see here, all of the copy has been finished. All right, and all of the images have been recreated using AI. So these are the exact images that are being used here exactly the way it is, okay? And by us basically replicating something that's already a winning design, we've skipped all of the guesswork, okay? The one thing that we can be sure of that works is this page, because this is the same page that is driving traffic to basically 100 ads are going to this particular page, right? So we know that this company would not be sending this much traffic to this page if it didn't convert. So this is what we're going to do. We've basically gone ahead and modeled this very, very closely and improved it in certain areas that we can. And we have this essentially this page right now. Can you make this even better? Absolutely you can. But I feel like this page is great and good enough for us to get that conversion. It has a lot more features than your typical Shopify page. It has a lot more features than your typical gem pages or your typical Pagefly templates as well. Another thing is, if I get a Shopify developer to quote me on how much they would charge to make this page, it would be in the thousands of dollars, just because a lot of this, and I've been working with Shopify developers for a while. I still have businesses on Shopify. They quote a very expensive amount to be able to create these custom pages, right? So we've actually basically gone ahead and model that ourselves. Okay, now let's take a look at the advertising, right? So it's been pretty consistent with ads, right? 90, 100, 150, like between, like, I'd say 100 to 150. That's where ads have always been for this particular one. But man, the type of ads that they're using is just absolutely amazing. Let's look at this one, okay, and see how this one goes. So when you click here, right, this is where it takes you the same page. So all of these ads are going to the same page that we just saw. They're investing a ton of money sending traffic to this page, which is why we're confident that when it's our time, when we're investing, when we're running this product, this is the type of page that's going to give us the results. Okay, so let's take a look at this ad and see if it is easy for us to recreate. Now, I know this is a little bit of a dropshipping business because of the type of ads that they're running. Okay, it's a $2 million store, but its roots are in dropshipping. The way that they run ads, the direct response style. It's not a big brand that's doing this. That's my feeling, seeing what we see from this ad. And this is really positive because these are the type of ads we can model.
Got chronic pain? Here's how to enjoy your life anyway. Remember when your mobility wasn't limited by chronic pain? The joy, the laughter, the activities, that happiness with life. This life doesn't have to be a distant memory. You have your golden years just ahead of you. And this year, chronic pain no longer has to have control over your life. We've developed a solution to free you from your chronic pain in 3 to 4 weeks. You deserve to enjoy your life without that constant fear of shooting pain that stops you from doing the things you love. Be happy, be pain-free.
You know, this ad is really just selling. It's like, I barely seen the red light therapy. Okay, it's just literally pushing that pain-free lifestyle, and excuse me, showing older people party. That's it. Showing just older people party, having a good life, living their best life, and there's clearly an AI avatar. This is clearly an AI avatar talking about how you do that, like talking about what the product is, what it does, and how it'll allow you to live pain-free. Then when you click here, you're taken to this page, and this is where it's shown. Now, these type of video ads are insanely easy to create, insanely easy. I have a step-by-step training on this channel of how to create AI ads. And obviously, if you pair that with the funnel, your funnel is ready to go, right? So all you're really working on when you're launching the store is the ad. And this ad is extremely easy to create, extremely easy. You use tools like TopView or CapCut Pro, have an AI avatar, just say what you want, get clips of old people dancing and playing golf, put together your ad and start running it. I mean, this is what makes, high ticket drop shipping so easy, because it's honestly the same amount of effort as low ticket drop shipping, but the payoff is so much more higher. Look at this, another ad. After years of chronic pain, the light pad has changed everything. Pain is reduced by 80%. I'm finally sleeping through the night, pain free. So when you click here, again, you're taken to that same page. Okay. My arthritis pain is gone. So arthritis is a really big place to target. They have other ads that I'm not looking at. Maybe we do another funnel for this with another ad. Heal chronic pain at a molecular level. A really, really important hook right here. Look at this. Number 1 doctor and scientist recommended red light pad for joint pain. Again, this is why I know this is like a drop shipper, man.
I almost got surgery for joint pain until my doctor recommended I try this. Let me show you how my doctor's recommendation helped me go from this to this in just a few weeks. My doc knew I was worried about my health insurance covering my surgery. He told us to try deep healing red light therapy pad from Nova Lab instead. The light pad was specifically designed for joint pain. The light pad uses medical grade light wavelength to heal joint pain at the molecular level. Just use it for 20 minutes a day. No more joint pain. Get back your mobility.
some of the easiest ads I've seen to recreate. Really, some of the easiest ads I've seen to recreate. Again, just the story of ditch your surgery and use this instead because, well, insurance won't cover it. So why not just buy this, right? That's what they're positioning it as. Look at this, man. They've generated AI images. Week 1, you have chronic pain. Week 3, your pain will significantly decrease. In week 6, quality time with grandkids. So you understand what they're doing, like 60 days, heal chronic pain, okay? What is happening on week 1? You're in this situation. Week 3, you're in this situation. Week 6. So now, because they're using like animations, they're also going to get away with those Facebook ad bans, okay? Because they're really just showing pictures and not like real life. And this, again, very consistently, they've been creating AI characters like grandma in pain. Then just go to any AI image generator, grandma happy, and just choose the animated style. And week 6, grandma playing with grandkid. And this is what you'll get. You put these together in a Canva like template, boom, great ad here. This is more of a stop wasting your money on joint pain treatments, a more like a professional looking ad. Heal arthritis pain in 60 days, tired of chronic pain. Just look at the amount of different stuff they're testing.
Chronic pain. I'm a physical therapist and I've helped thousands.
And they've always gone with like real life credibility. Now this is a physical therapist. Now a physical therapist is telling you to take it. So again, whenever I would say run 3 ads when you're running this and run these 3. First angle is this one where a grandma is super happy because she's living her best life. Angle 2 is this one where it's a person that's saying that they were able to skip surgery because of this. And number 3 is this one, which is that physical therapist angle that's going across. And again, if you want the link to the video where I make ads like this, click it. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll send you that video where I make these ads step by step. And it's honestly too easy to create. Okay, so again, tired of chronic pain. I'm a physical therapist. They suggested everything, but the relief only came when this pad was there. This technology made a difference. My pain reduced. I recommended the Nova Light pad. Progress was fast. Clients were healing in weeks. Therapists won't tell you because healing isn't good for business, but for me, healing people is what I want to do. Order yours today. That's it, guys. This is honestly one of the easiest businesses to get into, in my opinion. It's USA based. It has a $300 retail. It solves a huge problem. It solves a problem that people pay thousands of dollars to solve that you're charging only hundreds to. But the whole trick to this game is creating a valuable offer, creating quality ads. Even the ads are, to be honest, aren't super high quality, but they have good hooks in them. This is the age doesn't matter hook. This is the skip surgery hook, and this is the physical therapists won't tell you hook. All 3 great hooks are good hooks with ads, and obviously a really, really good landing page that really positions the offer well. Okay, so that's it, guys. You have it here. Now for those of you guys that are planning on using shop funnels to do this, right, all you have to do is go to shopfunnels.net/pricing, right, and then get started. Choose any of the plans. Yearly will save you some money and give you access to some cool bonuses. Monthly will give you you probably just need the build plan for one built for you business, and the Grow will give you 20 of these that you can launch. Most of the students do end up upgrading to the 20 because they want to run multiple businesses at the same time. So now when you're inside of your shop funnels account, go ahead, create a funnel, go to pre-built store, click this one. You can go through our library. All of these stores are pre-built and have performed really, really well. You select this and you have your website downloaded. Once your website is downloaded, what I want you to do is go here to the product cheat sheet, click this, click inside of here and open up this cheat sheet. This cheat sheet will give you access to the supplier, competitors ads, competitor funnel, plus when you join shop funnels, there's a step-by-step training that you get on basically what each button here does. So basically when you go through that training, you'll be educated completely on how to use it. Then what you do is you go ahead and you hide these sections, and then your website is basically ready. After you do that, what I want you to do is go here. there are some upsells, because when someone purchases their particular product, we're not done selling them, right? So we want to basically sell them more products. So we're going to go to our supplier right here. We're going to see what other things he has in the red light space in the USA that we can ship. Okay, can we ship them some stuff like this, right? We have to just basically go through their product library, and we want to see what stuff do they have in the USA that we can ship that is related to red light. Okay, once we find a couple of those situations, those products, we can create situations where people can basically now upsell, right? So we can now sell them related products, and then we basically change the copy and text right here if we want to do upsells. If we don't want to do upsells, if we want to launch fast, we can just go ahead and just delete all of these pages in the middle. Okay, but upsells are a great way to increase that average cart value, because if somebody's coming in and paying $300, you probably really want them to spend more money with you, and they will. Another thing that we can very easily upsell them is digital products. We can just create like guides on how to maximize your recovery using red light. We can create some short guides, ebooks, PDFs, cheat sheets, and checklists, and then we can put those in here as well, and basically have our entire upsell library be digital products. So this is something that we did for a client that we grew to 100K in sales, where we just basically all of these upsells that you see here, making $1,000 here, $172 here, $819 here, $315 here, all these upsells were actually just digital products. So that's another thing that we can do very easily, is go ahead and put, just decide what products that we have. Okay, and once this is done, once we've decided what we want, the next thing to launch this business is actually just going to go to store. Okay, once we're in store, we activate the store and we start creating our products. Okay, very easily, like with Shopify, right? The product name is I've actually changed it. So it's called the Nova Light Pad for deep healing. But if you guys go to the funnel, you'll see I've called it the Deep Healing Light Pad. Okay, and so that's actually a really good name. So we go to products and we create the product and we call it and by the way, over here, these products, we can do physical products, digital products, service-based, and membership. And we can also create subscription and recurring products in here as well. So we're going to call it the Deep Healing Light Pad, and we're going to call it, what is it, $399, let's say. And we're going to go ahead and click Save Changes, okay? Our product is created. And then any other upsell products, we go ahead and we create them right here. That's how simple and easy this is. Once our products are created, then we're going to go ahead and add a payment processor. It doesn't matter which one you have, Stripe and PayPal. I would just connect these two and they're perfect to go. If you have any of these other ones, you can go ahead and connect them as well. Once the payment processor is done, if you have an LLC, you can put in all of those details. If you don't have to put those details in. Then create a shipping method. Obviously, I would do free shipping because it's coming from the US anyways. Just put in free express shipping. So I'd do free express shipping. And then I would do 0 to 1,000, whatever they buy, they get free shipping. You can set up different shipping rates based on countries, everything, different shipping routes, all that. And then you can go to general here. If you want to charge a different currency, you can put that in here as well. And you can put in whatever changes that you need over here. After that is done, I would just go to builder. Okay, again, over here, store is pretty much completely done. I would go to funnel settings. I would go to domain and I would just add your domain in here, right? Or I would just launch it off the subdomain itself and just call it Red Light Therapy or whatever. And it would be under shopfunnels.net. If you just want to test it, you don't even have to put in your own domain. You can just run it off a subdomain. The last thing to do here is just to add your Facebook pixel. So you go here to apps, you go here to add app, and you can just add in your Facebook pixel. And then that's it. Your funnel is ready to launch. And there's another step-by-step training that you get, plus a bunch of cool benefits that unlock as you get Shop Funnels. The biggest thing that you get with Shop Funnels is these pre-built templates. You go to create a funnel and all of these pre-built templates are ready for you. I just want to make a huge announcement and recognize someone who all right, so I want to give a huge shout out to one person in the group, Murtaza. Murtaza has done $10,000 with just one funnel, and he's done it with one of the pre-built stores that was ready for him. Now, this is one of those things that I don't think he's changed a single thing. Maybe he's made slight tweaks in the name or something, but I don't think major changes were made. And that's not, obviously he's a really, really smart, driven, one of the best people that I've had the pleasure of talking with inside of the group. And he was one of the first members to come in here and crush it, but he's made $10K with just one pre-built funnel, and he's gone ahead and he scaled that as well. And all of these sales that you see that are coming in, all of these were made with the pre-built templates. Okay, this is actually the superpower of shop funnels. What shop funnels allows you to do is, using pre-built stores, just launch and get your first sales online. And all of these people are doing just that. And think about it this way: it is basically my job to find winning products, build winning stores, and give them to you to test. Okay, that's what my job is to find winning products, build winning funnels, and then give those funnels for you to test, right? And these are all of the products that you can start testing and make your first money online. And most of these products are tariff proof. Not only are there suppliers that are already existing in the USA, so you don't have to actually ship in from China because stock already exists in the USA. All of these are above that $50 price point. That is where high ticket dropshipping starts. Most people focus on the lower end of 50 because they do it with basic product pages. When you use product pages like this one, you can sell very, very expensive products, because look at how much detail, look at the way this product is built. This is another high ticket product. It's a $129 product, 1.02 million. Suppliers exist in the USA already. You are not affected by tariffs in any means. And what happens is, because most people are going to drop out of dropshipping in the USA, you using these type of funnels will absolutely crush and corner the market. And this is actually my goal for anybody deciding and doing dropshipping, is just get in there, start making money. This is another example of a great sales page, a great high ticket dropshipping funnel for a very high perceived value product that's selling for $109. Right? And this is not very expensive to source as well. Again, all of the research is already done for you. The store is built for you. All that's left for you is to attach your name, make a few minor cosmetic tweaks if you want, and then just run traffic to it. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm here to answer any of your questions in the comments down below. And if you have any other questions about shop funnels, joining this whole dropshipping thing, just send me an email, support@shopfunnels.net, or go to the shop funnels page, go to support, all the support resources, go to support, go to email us, and then go ahead and just send me a message, and I'll go ahead and reply back to every single message that I get, and I reply back to every single comment as well. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.